Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. And today I thought I would answer several of the questions that I got in the last day or two. There have been a lot of people who've come in and they've said, Jason, why aren't you pulling sumo right now? Why aren't you using hook grip? And I think it's a great time for me to do a channel current events. And let's talk about that. Remember, for those of you who like these videos, please remember to click like down below and help keep those likes higher than the dislikes. So, why am I mostly pulling conventional now, even though I did sumo for like a year? Great question, purely for marketing purposes. Okay, my training is all vlogged, it's all videoed. I've been trying to work very hard for quite a while now to have people understand that my channel is not about any of the stuff people think it's about. It's not about any of the nonsense and crazy stuff that's out there. It is about strength, fitness, athleticism, getting myself strong, getting you guys strong, getting my clients strong. Okay, I'm trying to very much keep everything that I do geared towards that. In my public life, not my private life. And for me, I am stronger at conventional, therefore I pull conventional. Okay, it is purely for marketing purposes so that I hit bigger lifts on camera. That's it. That's it. So people will say, well, what do you mean? Why does that matter? It doesn't actually matter, right? It doesn't matter. You can build a conventional deadlift doing sumo. Yeah, I did. Again, look, I've come back and hit a bunch of conventional PRs while pulling sumo for a year. And the point I've always made for all of you guys out there, what have I said for a while? Any person who is strong will have a big conventional deadlift. Okay, I'm going to state that again. Any strong person will have a big conventional deadlift. No exception. Notice I didn't say if they train the deadlift, okay? Exclude everything else. And when I say a conventional deadlift, I mean a raw conventional deadlift with no straps. If you are a strong person, you will have a big conventional deadlift the first time you ever try one in your entire life without straps. Now, if you have a weak grip, you're not a strong person. Therefore, that's why the straps come in. If you have a weakness in your body somewhere, major weakness, you won't have a big deadlift. You don't have to train the conventional deadlift particularly to have an enormous conventional deadlift. I could hit my deadlift goal if I went back to nothing but sumo. Again, go back to the point. I could spend the next 9 months doing nothing but sumo deadlifting and come back and in 1 month probably reach my goal for the year on the conventional. It's irrelevant. A big pull is a big pull. They all train the conventional deadlift. Pulling conventional because I am stronger at conventional for the camera. That's it. But I have done some heavy sumo pulls. There have been some in the last couple months. I just haven't done any in a few weeks. Right? It's been like 3 weeks, something like that, since I've done a sumo pull. And I'm just going to do conventional on camera because that's what people want to see, the bigger lifts. And I'm a little bit stronger. Do my clients pull sumo? Yes. Do I think that people should pull sumo who are going to do any sort of volume work? Yes. Speed pulls. Bunch of singles. You need to be doing sumo because it's easier to recover from. Easier to recover from. And I think everybody should get some good training in with both. The sumo will build a certain degree of mobility and other muscles that a lot of your narrower stance pulling will not. It's a good idea to develop those muscles. But I've already kind of developed them. You guys have seen me hit a 600-pound, 2-inch sumo block pull. I've got those muscles sorted. I could always come back and train some of it again, right? If I feel like I'm losing some of that mobility, some wide stance box squats, some sumo deadlifts, I can come back in and do them. But I feel like I've done pretty good with that. It's kind of where I want it. Let's just get maximally strong again, which means max effort work on variations I'm decent at. Sometimes hitting stuff I'm not decent at, doing all my hypertrophy and other training. Right, that's what we have to do. But I'm doing it for marketing. Okay, it wouldn't actually matter on my results. I could pull sumo over and over and over and still hit my conventional goals. So let's not confuse that. They really are relatively interchangeable in that direction. Hook grip. It just did not work for me. I guess I have too short of thumbs. My hands are not built for it. People are like, well, why did you quit? Because I gave it everything I had for over a year. I've religiously trained the hook grip for over a year. And I know guys who are great at hook grip. And if you're great at hook grip, by all means, you should use it. Okay? Make that clear. If you're good at hook grip and you can get it dialed in and your hands are appropriate for it, the hook grip is phenomenal. I think you should pull with the hook grip. I gave it 100% of my best effort. And some people are like, well, you have to just keep trying. I actually literally had someone in the comments say, well, you got to do it for at least 6 months. I did it for a year and a half. My max hook grip pull was like 535 after 18 months. Now I'm back to mixed grip and pulling over 600 pounds with a mixed grip. I went through everything from callus treatment, thumb treatment, doing tons and tons of speed pulls with it. I was pulling with a hook grip twice a week for 18 months. Light work, heavy work, everything. I was never able to get it perfect. For me, I never got it to the point of where it was strong enough to hold the way that the mixed grip does. Okay? And that matters. Matters a lot. And you have people say, well, you could just use how are thumb wraps going to help? They're not allowed in a competition. So I would still basically go to some sort of meet later and pull with a hook grip and have a 530 deadlift. Are you serious? Okay, bad solutions. Just got to go with what works. Now, that being said, am I cognizant of the fact that the mixed grip carries a degree of risk? Yes. Do we work around that? Yes. Am I careful of my arm bend, my setup, my tightness? Do I pull reps? No, I don't pull reps. Okay, rep work is really what gets you hurt on a mixed grip. Do I put a lot of care right now into my forearm and grip strength to help reduce the chance of a tear? Yes. Am I doing tendon work? And you guys have seen some of that. I've been doing it lately. I've showed you guys one of the things already this week. I am showing you guys what I'm doing to build the tendons of the biceps. All right, that matters. It matters a lot. Obviously, I would say to a lot of guys here too, a lot of substances contribute to that heavily. Specific substances. I'm not on any of those substances. People say, what do you mean? Tren, Winnie, right? Those are real high up there. You guys don't think Tren causes tendon tears? You might want to do a little bit more digging and ask some experts. So we have to think about all these factors. And yeah, I am very aware of the possibilities, and I'm taking measures to deal with that. All the extra forearm work will build better musculature there. All the grip work I'm doing will help reduce the chances of that, because just a stronger, firmer grip and thicker forearms will reduce that chance. Again, all the really, really high rep band work for the biceps to build the tendons. Okay, watching for overuse, watching for inflammation. We have to be aware of these things, and I just accept that's what I need to do, and I need to be careful of it. But I am dramatically stronger with the mixed grip than I was at the hook grip after a year and a half. And there's a certain point where you have to go, something is great for a lot of people. It's phenomenal for Kaler Willem, right? Not so good for me. It doesn't work. Because I can literally, you guys have seen me hold lockouts with 650 with the mixed grip. My max hook grip pull is 535. It's over 100 pounds difference. 100 pounds difference. Just didn't work. And a lot of people miss that. They didn't see the vlogs where I talked about that back in October. So a lot of people are trickling back through. So again, people are asking, hey, why are you doing the conventional pulling right now? Why aren't you doing hook grip? So those are my reasons. And it's by no means is it abandoning sumo. I'm not even abandoning hook grip for people who can hook grip. If you can hook grip, you should hook grip. And I think everyone who doesn't have a reason not to should at least give it a go. Certainly viable for a lot of people. Again, world record holders, some of them. And as far as sumo goes, I'm still pro sumo. I think sumo's a phenomenal training tool. But I think when you're trying to hit your biggest lifts, you need to do the one that you're better at, sumo versus conventional. Okay? Whichever you are personally better at. And I did a ton of sumo pulling, got my sumo up quite respectable. I'm still stronger conventional. So for the camera, we're going to pull conventional. But I want people to understand that it wouldn't actually matter. I would probably get the same strength results if I pulled sumo. Okay? But I'm not concerned with recovery on max lifts. I'm not. I'm not that worried about fatigue management. I'm coming in and doing my max lifts. Those I take a different approach. I don't worry about stimulus versus fatigue. I worry about that stuff on my volume training. Absolutely. And if you're doing any deadlift volume, which would include speed work, or even doing 5 or 10 moderate singles, that's still volume. I think Sumo's probably a better tool, and it's a better development tool for mobility, right? I think it's a better strength builder. I think it's a better strength builder, irrespective of which one you're stronger at when it comes to pulling a max. But I'm not using the deadlifts to build strength right now, right? I'm using deadlift as a display of strength and a test of strength. I'm using other lifts to build my deadlift. All right, guys, well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.